Hey everyone, it's Handy Humberto here, and today we're going to be installing the Sienna Drum Chandelier. Warning: please do not attempt this installation if you're not comfortable with household wiring. Before you begin, ensure your breaker switch is turned off to avoid any electrical shock. After unboxing your chandelier, make sure you have the following parts: your drum shade, your fixture body, your downrods, your screw stem assembly, your canopy, your mounting hardware, and your glass diffuser. For our first step, we're going to be needing our mounting plate, our canopy screws, 2 hex nuts, the canopy, and a ruler or tape measure. The first thing you'll want to do is remove the caps off the canopy screws. Set these aside because we'll be using them later. Install the canopy screws onto your mounting plate with the end of the screw facing the head of the ground screw. Next, we're going to want to measure the height of our canopy. This one here is about 0.75 inches. We're going to adjust the canopy screws until they are 1/4 inch past the height of our canopy. In this case here, they would need to be about 1 inch long. Lock the canopy screws in place using the 2 hex nuts. Now we're going to install our assembled mounting plate to our junction box using the mounting screws provided. Now that we've secured our mounting plate to our junction box, it's time for a test fit. Take your canopy and thread the 2 canopy screws through the 2 holes on the canopy. If you find that your screws are a little too short, go ahead and remove the canopy, loosen the hex nuts, and adjust the canopy screws until they are 1/4 inch past the canopy. Now that we've installed our mounting plate, we're going to assemble our fixture. The first thing we'll want to do is remove this decorative ring. Take your center anchor and slide it up. We're going to be adjusting this bottom hex nut until it is 1/2 inch from the bottom of the nipple. Secure this nipple to the top of the socket assembly. Lock it in place using the hex nut. Slide your center anchor down onto the socket assembly and secure it in place using the decorative ring. Determine your desired hanging height using the downrods provided. For demonstrative purposes, we've opted to go for 1 single 6-inch downrod. To install your downrods, thread the wire through your downrods, and secure them to the top of the fixture body. Next, take your canopy and straighten out the swivel joint. This swivel joint can be used to hang the chandelier on sloped ceilings up to a 45-degree angle. Install your canopy to your downrods by threading the wire through the canopy. And securely threading it in place. At this point, we can go ahead and remove any excess wire from our fixture. We recommend leaving about 10 inches of wire past the canopy. Take apart your screw stem assembly. Set the hardware to the side. We're going to now attach the screw stem to the bottom of our fixture assembly. When attaching the screw stem, ensure that the threaded portion with the hex nut is facing away from the canopy. Now we're going to attach our diffuser to our socket assembly. First, move the hex nut to the top of the screw stem. Then, grab your small metal washer and one rubber washer and place it on the screw stem. Grab your diffuser and thread the screw stem through the hole on the diffuser. Place your last rubber washer and large decorative metal washer against your diffuser. Secure everything in place using your finial. Once your finial is nice and tight, go ahead and flip the whole thing over. Secure the diffuser in place using the hex nut. Now we're going to install our drum shade. Take your fixture assembly with diffuser and angle it into the drum shade. Ensure that your diffuser goes below these two screw studs. After you've carefully placed your diffuser into your shade, extend the length of these cables by pushing in the cable grips. Attach the cable to the screw studs on the shade. Now carefully tighten everything by pulling on the cables and pushing in to the center anchor. It's time to wire up our fixture. As a tip, you can use your ground wire to hold up the fixture while you complete your wiring. Simply grab your ground wire, wrap it around your ground screw, and tighten it down securely. I've gone ahead and wired our chandelier to our household wiring. Now, we're going to secure the chandelier to our junction box using the decorative caps from the beginning of the video. And that completes the Sienna chandelier installation.